Good day, friends. Good day, lovely and confused humans. What do you think? How many humans has been left on this planet? Considering that you're counting yourself as one, which not really true, we are just a partial leftovers of humanity within each of one of us who still doubting, who are still afraid, who are still questioning why we have to continue living like this and we don't want to change. So the only humans that you can see now fully, like 100% humans, are Trump, Assange, Snowden, and a couple of others who are just plowing through and through with their truths, with the real and intrinsic truths that cannot be hidden anymore. So, question for today: which came first, stupidity or lie? Evil or Lucifer? Chicken or an egg? Science or a Big Bang? We'll try today a bit, maybe a different approach. I'll ask myself a question. Yeah, very different. And I will answer it in the most ridiculous way that I can. So, which came first, equality or free will? In my sense, free will is still there. It was from our inception as beings. Our consciousness has been created free to choose where we want to be, what we want to be, how we want to live. The difference was that down the road, through millions of years, this consciousness gets diluted. And we suddenly start giving our free will to some creatures. They assume themselves as they have more free will than everybody else, or they have the free will to abuse other free wills. Without, let's say, openly stating this, they will trick you, they will deceive you, they will play you for absolute, stupid retard who is so as humanely gullible that we cannot really comprehend how easy it was to trick human to give away his free will or her free will. So equality was always there. It's kind of tricky question, of course, which comes first. We're all made equal. We're all made with a free will. Which comes first, truth or honesty? Truth is an intrinsic part of creation, because only light can create through the truth, through expressions of the truth. Otherwise, let's say the fake light or the light of the darkness that has been stolen from a real light and true light can put you in the position you have to be honest. Suddenly we have this kind of duality mode where dishonesty is facing honesty. When you're telling the truth, you don't even question, are you honest or dishonest? You are truthful. So this one is off the list. Science or a Big Bang? I mean, scientific creatures, or these morons of so-called factual existence, they will try to prove you, and then they will convince you that what they're telling you, it's a real proof, yet they were not even considering believing what they're saying, because they know they're bullshitting you. They know that this Big Bang and Big Bang theory is truly the biggest deception of all. By Big Bang, they are denouncing God immediately. Not even God, but Prime Creator. Because gods are many. Lesser gods are like thousands through the many civilizations that were played here on this planet and in this universe. So, science really doesn't exist. Because they're just another layer or another, let's say, form of religion that they're presenting. Yes, there is a God, and then you have to go through their vessels of the priests and, pedophile creatures who will then connect you with a God for a couple $100. So, science is just another religion, period. Doesn't mean they will exist too long until it gets completely washed off this planet, because the science as such will not be necessary anymore. So, which came first, stupidity or lie? So, are the people stupid? They start lying, or they're lying because they're stupid? It's a kind of catch-22, because all of these are identical to me. So if you're lying, you're very stupid. But if you're stupid, then you do your life purely, you live it into the lie or through the lie. Being ignorant, to me, it's being very deceitful to yourself. Because you would rather not pay attention what is happening around you, what is the real truth, than going into the core of the situation and see what you have to change within to be able to overcome these lies. Because these lies become so prominent in one's life, physical life, that they start looking like illnesses, like cancers, like disabilities, like old age. Look at all these big liars, how they physically look like. Stephen Hawking, so-called metaphysical physician or something, like physicist, this creature in the wheelchair. Does he look humane to you? Does he look to you like a human? Did you ever read any of really his crap? Try. It'll be absolute, amazement how fast you will drop this crap of the books that he wrote on astrophysics that has no real connection with truth whatsoever. And you as a human, you feel it, and then you see him on the media, they propagate him like, I don't know, like a celebrity. I mean, I thought celebrity has to be, brave, talk clearly, being very vocal, look good, feel good, healthy, but not this celebrity. Or Hillary Clinton. Is this a celebrity that we have to cherish, or we have to praise, or you have to praise as, let's say, free Americans? So which one comes first? Bankruptcy or freedom? Of course, freedom was here from inception of us as a human race. Taken away through many lies and many deceptions. So through all this, let's say, enslavement systems, we end up being bankrupt like you cannot believe. Countries, continents, we are, as a civilization, let's say human civilization, we are totally bankrupt if you look from the perspective of the fake fiat currencies. Yet if you look at through the Bitcoin eyes and cryptocurrency, we are just like a little teenager who's getting to, really hit the road big time. When Bitcoin has full, let's say, exposure as a true celebrity of the new financial system. So one small sideline. I would like to congratulate the sovereign country of Haiti, as David Wayne Miller really make it available for Hawaii to become sovereign outside of the crooked so-called legal grasp from United States of America's corporation. And it's happened on March 8, 2013, when David Wayne Miller absolutely removed any kind of holdings of bankrupt United States of America. The occupation of Hawaii happened in 1893, yet it happened by bankrupt United States of America corporation. So by any law, the bankrupt corporation cannot claim an ownership of another corporation. So he completely cleared this out. So when you go travel to Hawaii, you know that you're going into a free and new country. Free and sovereign in the legal sense of there's no bankruptcy there. There's no banking cartels who are holding a hand over still majority of the countries on this planet. So in 1871, Hawaii filed for bankruptcy in Switzerland into the Rothschilds Bank at that time, into their banking cartel, or through the banking cartel. So these creatures were holding a hand on almost every country, corporate country, or country that has been incorporated for 180 years. No, 200 years. So can you imagine how silly one feels when which comes first, bankruptcy or freedom? We are born free, yet as soon as we are coming out of the birth canal, we have been captured. We have been vaccinated. We have been sold right away as a babe slave into a slavery of the social insurance number. And then down the road, a couple of weeks later, you've been baptized into another big corporation called the Vatican. They're claiming they own your soul by baptizing you. Yet, is there possibility to get out of this? Yes, it is. Very simple. Just denounce. Just call back your soul particles back to your body, because you, as a sovereign being, you have a right to claim back all your particles that have been stolen from you in this lifetime. If you want to consider going deeper to this, go to creationlightship.com, and there Ron Amitron will help you actually regain all your other particles from previous lives, from copy-paste timelines where you have been cloned and copied and then stolen. Because every time they do a cloning of you or us as a humanity, they take a slice of our soul. So imagine how big our souls are, or let's say our spiritual energy. That's why it's a kind of difficult to talk to pretty much everybody on this planet, because everybody is indoctrinated either through religion, where there's spirituality doesn't exist. You just have to pray, you just have to give your energy through the modalities of the church, or through the praying, being on your knees through this fake Allah, which is just another archonic creature of the really lesser gods. Nobody even know what this creature is, and they're praying and they kneeling, and they really giving every time a piece of themselves when they do this. Another one is like New Agers. They totally brainwashed to the point of, no, we're not religion. We are free to choose our masters, as the Palladians, as the Arconians, as it's whoever. So you're still ending up doing the same things as the Orthodox Muslims, or like a Jewish or Christians. Same thing, just different packaging. So which came first? Your stupidity or these religions? First they have to dumb you down, make you very, very stupid, as majority of humanity is at the present time. And then they can slap on you any kind of barcode, any kind of branding, like, when these little animals are in the ownership of somebody, they put a barcode on you. And not only on your physical body, they want a barcode on your soul. They want barcode on your spiritual energy. They're putting barcodes on the mind of the body, like the body in itself has its own very, very bright mind, that it remembers all of your previous incarnations, lives, the problems. Yet our, let's say, physical mind has no recollection because it was genetically removed. So this mind of the body is one of the crucial elements in really saving your body for the ascension. So whoever is talking to you about, will ascend on a 5th level, 6th level dimensions of so-and-so, it's really bullshitting. They are telling you a lie. Because you will maybe end up on the 5th dimension of some kind of Palladian, New Age, I don't even call it like, fake planet, where it'll be all a little bit brighter, but you'll be still a slave, not knowing who is actually your real master. Until you start realizing that you came first. You came before any of these bullshit that it's actually now unfolding on the planet, in this universe. You came first. You have been created billions of years ago. And you're given a chance to exercise your free will to see how you can develop yourself, how you can grow. Not how you can enslave or earn more money, but how you can grow your spiritual self, your spiritual energy. So, go back to the beginning. What came first? Chicken or an egg? Chicken was created by creation, or prime creator, with ability to make an egg, to produce another little hands. Or which came first, a human or a sperm? Or let's say in the female, a female human, or an egg that it's in her. They were created at the same time. The female has 500-600 eggs when she goes into, like when she's born, and when she starts developing her like the feminine features, and in like when the menstrual cycle starts happening, then every time 1 or 2 eggs start dropping from the tubes, from the ovaries. So, answering the question, they were created at the same time. Human and the egg, a human and the sperm, chicken and an egg, all at the same time. Created by who?